Hey, good morning, everyone. How's it going today? Coach Alvarez here. Back at you with another episode, Coffee with Coach. Bringing those mental vitamins to you today. Hopefully, you're already up. It's a little bit later than normal, so I'm sure you're up making some moves already. But if you're not, we need to. Let's go ahead and put the mind in the right place if it's not in the right place. So, routine power. This kind of all falls in line with what I've been talking about lately, especially yesterday. Like, you can't remain the same, right? Some people think that you can just chill and relax and think that, no movement at all, you'll still be the exact same, when in actuality, you'll go backwards. Morning, Laro. How's it going today? So I'm back in the compound effect. Okay. Again, if you don't have it, get it. If not, just go to YouTube, listen to the audio. But it's good to have the stuff right in front of you. So routine power, right? So I like this one a lot because it deals with military and boot camp and stuff like that. Some of our best intentions fail because we don't have a system of execution. When it comes down to it, your new attitudes and behaviors must be incorporated into your monthly, weekly, and daily routines to affect any real positive change. Okay, let me run that back. When it comes down to it, your new attitudes and behaviors must be incorporated into your monthly, weekly, and daily routines to affect any real positive change. All right, so you're trying to do something new. This is how it works. All right, a routine is something you do every day without fail. Okay, every day you hear me talk about my routine. It's the same thing, like it's the monotonous thing, like every day, same time. So that eventually, like brushing your teeth or putting on your seatbelt, you do it without conscious thought. Similar to our discussions in the habits section, if you look at anything you do that's successful, you'll see that you've probably developed a routine for it. These routines ease life stresses by making our actions automatic and effective. I'm going to read that again because I think that's super important. These routines ease life stresses by making our actions automatic and effective. To reach new goals and develop new habits, it's necessary to create new routines to support your objectives. The greater the challenge, the more rigorous our routines need to be. Here we go. Ever wonder why military boot camp is so hard? Where relatively minor tasks like making the bed, shining your shoes, or standing at attention become over the top important. Building routines to prep soldiers for combat is the most effective way to elicit efficient, productive, and reliable performance under intense pressure. These seemingly simplistic routines built and developed during basic training are so exact that soft, fearful, slovenly teenagers are transferred into lean, confident, mission-driven soldiers in only 8 to 12 weeks. Their routines are so well rehearsed that these young soldiers can instinctively act with precision in the middle of chaos of combat. That intense level of training and practice prepares soldiers to carry out their duties even under the threat of imminent death. Deep stuff, right? Now, your days might not be as dangerous, but without proper routines built into your schedule, the results of your life can be unruly and unnecessarily hard. Developing a routine of predictable daily disciplines prepares you to be victorious on the battlefield of life. Man, I love that. The battlefield of life. I'm always talking about winning at life. I think I'm about to get a shirt with that on it. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag win at life. That's what we need to do. Every day we're just trying to win at life. Life is so hard. It's tough, and every day, man, we're trying to just get that gold medal, right? So I like this a lot because I've shared with you guys, or I think I've talked about Admiral McRaven. He gave a speech. You can just put in Admiral McRaven making your bed on YouTube, and you'll hear his speech. It's a great speech. It's a great speech. I think he's at the University of Texas. This is alumni, and he's talking about like when he was in the Navy SEALs. He's questioning why, we went to, like, he enlisted or tried to make the Navy SEALs, try to become a Navy SEAL, to become like this certain kind of warrior, right? And he's like, what does fixing the bed have to do with combat and, what they're getting ready to, what they're training to go and do? Obviously, in the beginning, you don't realize that, but obviously later you realize like these small little tasks, these disciplines help you prepare for those other things. So like he said, Their routines are so well rehearsed that these young soldiers can instinctively act with precision in the middle of chaos of combat. That intense level of training and practice prepares soldiers to carry out their duties even under the threat of imminent death. So again, shining your shoes, fixing your bed, standing to attention, just simple things, right? Like, it just has to be done. These little things add up into big ones, and you got to have a routine. So if you're waking up at different times of the day, you don't fix your bed, every day is just a different routine, you're just out of whack. But, and for me, like today, like I'm a little behind because I had to get some extra stuff done today, but the routine is still there. It just got pushed back a little bit because I had some extra work to add in here, but I'm still trying to get this done. And, it's just like, man, every day, man, like I got to wash clothes. Like if I don't, like I train, right? So I run or I lift and I train twice a day. So that's 3 sets of like workout clothes. That's 2 sweaty gis or 2 sweaty no-gi uniforms and a workout, like, what I have on. So, right, because I'm trying to go get a quick little lift in before we start class. And if I don't like just do the laundry, like I do laundry every single day because I train so much. I can't allow that stuff to just sit there like that. And if I get lazy just one day, man, I don't even have enough room on my rack in the garage to hang my stuff up because I just got so many clothes. So it's just like every day, and it's just like, man, this sucks, but I just got to get it done. And taking the vitamins and getting the running and getting the walk in and getting the workout in and just everything that I do, it's the same thing every day. But if I don't do it, I fall behind. So I was talking to the class last night, like I see a lot of people progressing on the mats, a lot of new students coming in, So if you're watching this and you're thinking about doing jiu-jitsu, you need to come check it out because we got a lot of people in there just joined up and they're actually losing a lot of weight already and doing really good for themselves. But I told them you have to stick to the routine because if you fall off just for a week, it makes a difference. One of my students, Michael, he went on vacation. Good. He went up to the mountains, did some hiking and stuff like that. And he comes back and he's like, man, I just didn't feel the same. I was kind of hurting the day I came back. Like, yeah, man, a week off of jiu-jitsu, which you need to take some time off every now and then, let the body heal, go on vacation, spend time with the family, go do the things that you love to do. But just know when you come back, it's going to be a little rough, right? But if you stay out too long, it just gets worse and worse and worse to where you just don't want to come back. And that's why most people quit jiu-jitsu, is because they allowed that routine to break, or whatever it is that you're trying to do. That routine that you had, when you break that chain, it's really tough to come back. So it's better that you just stay on course and just stay with the discipline, keep doing what you're doing and grow a little bit each day versus going all the way backwards and have to start over again just to get back to where you were at and then try to go forward from there. It's very disheartening and very frustrating. So I'm always pushing to just stay the course, So really good stuff today. Hope that helps. But I like the, when I listen to the Jocko stuff, I'll go back to that for a quick minute. I'm listening to Jocko and the other guy that's on the podcast. They're always talking about how the military, the boot camp, being in the military will change individuals, or some people just can't wait to get out. Meaning, when they get out, they'll stick with those disciplines that they learned, and then they'll go on and enhance their lives. And then some individuals just don't want to be told what time to get up, what time to eat, what time to run, how to fix their bed, do this, and that. So when they get out, they just go back to doing what they normally do. And what happens? Instead of being a lean machine like they were, they put on weight, they're smoking, they're drinking, they're messy, life becomes chaotic, stressful, and then you have those other individuals that stay the course, still working out, still eating right, still fixing their bed, still doing this, still doing that from the things that the disciplines that they learned from the military, and then they go on to do great things like a Jocko and whoever else, like David Goggins and stuff like that. So, it's just one of those things. Some people will continue down that path, and then some won't, and then they got to try and get their health back later on in life because it's at a point where the doctor tells you something, hey, you need to change or else. Don't let that happen to you. Use these little episodes here to help you just stay the course, keep your mind in the right place, and just keep doing the things that you know you need to get done so that you can just make life happen and win at life, right? Win on the battlefield of life. Really good stuff today, all right? Routine power. We'll see you on the next one.